Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. Jumping in as Thrall today because my quest is to play Warcraft Hero. For those of you who don't know, I guess I should explain that the Daily Storm is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm and play a daily quest every day. As I said, Warcraft Hero, Thrall, I think we're pretty much caught up. I'm going to jump into a quick match, and I'll jump back in just before we're about to load in and talk about the team, so I'll see you folks in just a second.
Glory to the Horde.
Alright, we are about halfway into the Battlefield of Eternity, and it's going to be Thrall, ETC, Raynor, Tyrande, and Johanna going up against Vala, Lili, Sonya, Leoric, and Nazeebo. We got a lot of tanks and a lot of heals in this one. Johanna and ETC are both really solid tanks. Tyrande is an excellent healer. It's going to help the ETC has a little bit of self-sustain. We've got Raynor, who's got sustain, and Thrall can be built for sustain, and he does have a little bit built in really well. So Tyrande, while not technically considered a first tier healer for her healing ability, is going to be okay, I think, to keep up with a lot of us. On the other side, we've got Lili, who's going to be keeping Sonya and Leoric going. Sonya and Leoric are both more known for the amount of damage they put out than they take, but that said, Leoric's ability to respawn quicker is going to make him significantly more challenging. Lili's going to be a problem. Her healing is really top tier, but also if she goes for a blind build, which against our particular group with the sheer amount of auto attack damage we have would be an incredibly good idea. I think she's going to be rather difficult for us to deal with. Vala, also auto attack hero with all of her super amounts of damage and arrows, is going to be a vicious problem, and Nazeebo and his lane pushing and his ability to take mercenaries is going to put some pressure on us in between battling the immortals. He's also going to be able to split push really nicely, or counter push if the during the immortal phase. So if their team gets the immortal, we're going to have to worry about them and him taking another lane, while at the same time, while we are pushing with the immortal, we have to worry about him using the other lane as his own personal playground. This is going to be fascinating. Let's see. Leoric's got really good sustain. Nazeebo has decent sustain. Every time he kills something, he gets health. And one of the talents he can take early on will increase the amount of health he gets over the course of the match. Sonya can do some really good self-sustain, and Vala can as well with some of her talents and choices. We've got a lot of people with a lot of self-sustain and a lot of damage output on both teams, with two solid tanky characters to stand in the middle of it and really take the damage. This is going to be, I think, very impressive at this point. And we've apparently locked up on loading in, so I can sit here and continue to say the same thing over and over again, but what I think I'll do... Oh, wait, maybe? All right, no, all right, we're done. I'm going to pause and then come back once we're... All right, we are back.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Let's make these guys sorry they showed up.
Let's see, what do I want to do? It's... Oh, man, how does their Lili start? Protoss. So you took Healing Brew range by 30%, which is a good talent.
The battle begins in...
It's really hard to tell if she's going to go with a blind build or not. I'll go bottom. It looks like we've got people shunting to middle and top. If she's going for a blind build, I don't necessarily want to... Although, good lord, we could just do Seasoned Marksman and make it a team thing. You know what? I tend to play a lightning build when I play Thrall. So I am actually going to go for... Oh, man, but a melee build against a blind build is a bad idea. I think I'm going to stick with a lightning build. Rolling Thunder. We're going to just keep up and keep going into it.
Let's move.
Sonya. So, as I was saying, kind of why Thrall has a really good sustain build. Is that his trait, the Frostwolf Resilience, is every time he uses an ability that deals damage, he gets a stack. One of these little lights glows. When all 4 lights glows and one more goes up, then he heals for a significant portion of his health. As you see right there, Sonya sadly picked the point just before I was about to heal to come in on me. ETC able to get a good stun on her, was able to help out and push in. Oh, it's heap building anyway, ETC. He's going for, looks like, Rolling Stone build. Which I don't blame him for. Like, usually if I'm playing ETC solo as a tank, I'll take healing powers and properties to kind of boost that to keep him going. But for this group, man, this is going to be a tough one. Do we go for... I think I do. I think I just attack. I mean, I almost wish it were Raynor and Tyrande and me down here doing this, and ETC and Johanna keeping the enemy team at bay. Of course, we can just kill Lily, so that'll work out. I am out of mana. That is one of the problems with Thrall, quite frankly. We're going to jump over here, grab the fountain, and get stuck back in with the killing as quickly as possible. Although the enemy team's Leoric is down, we're going to take Chain Lightning, hits more enemies. And just keep swinging. Unfortunately, out of mana again. No. So I should explain. I guess my E is movement speed. For the next 4 seconds, my basic attacks are increased by 100%. Come on, you can do it. And he's down. I am going to jump back, grab some heal, and grab some mana because I desperately need it for my abilities. So with E, you do you increase your movement speed and attack speed for 4 seconds, and you get a point where your next 3 basic attacks just come really fast. It's a really great killing tool. It's one of those that really functions well if you go for a seasoned marksman build, which part of the reason not to on this map is definitely that you're not going to spend a lot of time in lane on this map, which is one of the harder. I mean, like if you're not in lane, you're not building season marksman stacks. Looks like Johanna is down there on her own. Oh, that's going to be. Their Lily is doing an excellent job of keeping everybody alive. So we're going to take, what do I want to take here? Let's increase the root duration on Feral Wolf. I mean, it helps if I hit with it, but... And he is down. Alright, yeah, that should have been obvious that that's what they were doing. Oh, wow. Leoric did a really good number on me there. We've got a hell of a good push, though. Tyrande's doing decent. See, he's got a good push on there. Johanna is just being allowed to go wild. They aren't doing anything to stop her or slow her down at all. I'm going to keep running back up this way. So we're going to get ready for this. I think I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time and just go straight for the Immortal. I mean, you know. Aha, that just went off in the wrong direction on every count. Right, so I'm going to come in here and just start swinging. I will be able to heal, like I said, every time I use an ability where I do damage with the ability, my health goes up. I get a stack on me. Alright. Nicely played. Okay, at this point we're going to take Earthquake. One of the things, like, the two ultimates that Thrall has, Sunder and Earthquake, are both really good. The thing is... did not quite get out of the... The thing with Earthquake that I like over Sunder, especially when I'm playing with somebody who's using, for example, ETC, who has Mosh Pit, is the number of times playing ETC I've had people knock me out of Mosh Pit is insane. Or knocked people, my own teammates knock guys out of Mosh Pit is... It can get frustrating. It can, and especially when you're trying really hard to keep them there. It also helps with this particular build that okay, they've managed to push us back a little bit, but we can still accomplish this, I think. Is the other thing that makes Earthquake significantly better in this particular match is where with Raynor, who took who took Hyperion, and Hyperion is great if you can keep the enemy team in place. You can accomplish that, like, that's fantastic. They can't run away from it, they can't get out of it.
I am impressed.
Watch it for Hyperion. Kept waiting for how close is he on it? Mosh Pit's at 100. Hyperion's up. I kept waiting for Hyperion to go off to use Earthquake to try and catch him. And ended up not. Since there are two solid tanks on the time, I'm going to take Giant Killer, which means my basic attack damage is going to only go up. Toronto using really nice.
I will return again soon, heroes.
Who wants to take this merc camp? Yes.
One of the great things about Thrall is he is really good at taking mercenary camps. Watch the enemy team. Taking Leoric out. We got a fantastic push going. Yeah, I'm willing. I'm on it. I'll join you up there. We're going to get rid of this guy. But you have to get rid of the shaman, otherwise it's just a mess. And we're going to clean up the lane and heal. Alright, let's just grab the fountain. Alright, we've got this up again. Let everybody know when Earthquake's up.
Fall before the horde. For honor.
Alright, if they're just going to let us... If they're just going to let us lag out completely. Alright. Not bad.
I seek better ground.
Fantastic. I think we're going to get a full immortal on this one with a more or less full shield. It doesn't look like the enemy team has actually hit ours. We're going to gain a second charge of Chain Lightning, because that's only going to help us out. Actually, did their Lily... Yes, she did go with the blind build, so the Chain Lightning build actually ends up being a much better option for me.
Keep up the pressure.
Our triumph brings order to quad kill.
Oh, fantastic. Earthquake doing some good work there.
Corruption hellspawn.
Hyperion hasn't gone off again yet, so it's, although we didn't end up needing it there. So we've got a good push going here. Away from. Mana.
Smile on you.
Well fought.
Gotta retreat.
Have no fear. I will return to face the
Get out of here.
I swear.
Should be fine to jump out, get some mana,
Merc camp.
and then go take this bottom mercenary camp again.
Dabu.
Although I do know the enemy team is running right at it. Like they're fighting their way towards it slowly. I should actually be able to beat them there and take the camp.
Understood.
Alright, we've got... Looks like we're going to get 3 of the mercenary camps. Alright, that was just ugly. Let's get up here. Alright, so we have a completely downed enemy team. For at least a little while, we can come in here. Just start whaling this thing.
Way for the horde.
Okay, over here. Johanna and I have ended up interlinked there in an unfortunate pathing problem.
That's it. We got this.
I'm gonna say, like, I think the enemy team, like, actually made the right call there. Ooh. I'm gonna take Nexus Blade. My attacks deal more damage and slow the enemy now. It's gonna make that significantly better. I now hit faster, harder, stronger, which is gonna even compare really great with Wind Fury. So we've got Earthquake and Hyperion going off at the same time. Very nice. I would have been curious as to why we didn't get to see a mosh pit in there, but honestly, at that point, yeah, that is a GG. Excellent game. They kept saying this team was bad. I don't know that the other team was bad. I think they just weren't coordinated very well. We've all been there where you get a group that just doesn't get a groove with one another, and stuff just goes badly. How did I do overall? So as an assassin, okay, second on siege damage. Raynor clearly beating me on hero damage, but then honestly, Hyperion. I'm just curious, really fast. Raynor, yeah, Raynor's gonna win that game every time. Plus, I didn't focus on basic attacks. If I'd focused on basic attack strategy, I would have done more damage, but theoretically more damage. I don't know how well. Lily would have been more of a problem, I think. I don't know how used to the blind build there Lily is. It's a tricky one to pull off, and you have to use blind at the right time, and which is something I've been learning over the last few weeks. Overall, I like it. The talents I took, in case you're curious, Rolling Thunder increases Chain Lightning's range, and attacking enemies recently hit by Chain Lightning restore mana. Chain Lightning hits an additional 2 targets, which is Ride the Lightning. I took Stone Wolves, which increases the root duration of Feral Spirit. Then I took Earthquake because we had the ETC with Mosh Pit, and I didn't want to use Sunder and knock people out of it. It also helped. I didn't know that Jane was going to take Blessed Shield. It actually helps her too because it slows down enemy movement, makes targeting easier because it is a skill shot. But Falling Sword for her, where grouping everybody together, is really nice as well. So this I took this mostly just because I thought it would help out more people, and it functioned better with the group we had. Giant Killer because they had both Leoric and Sonya, but also because Nazebo took Death Ritual at level 1, which makes his health and mana pool larger, so Giant Killer was just a much better choice there, as it helped stack into the fact that the 3 of them were going to have very large health pools. Forked Lightning, I get a second charge of Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, which is just fantastic and works great. And then Nexus Blades, which is basic attacks deal 20% more damage and slow enemy movement speed for 20% for 1 second. So it makes it easier to secure kills, get kills, and hit kills, which Nexus Frenzy, which 2 of the other people in our group took the basic similar equivalent of that. We were we had a very focused group that was very good at one thing, and we were really well kitted for it. With all the self-sustain between like ETC didn't take any of his sustain abilities, but he really didn't need to. Johanna very much built for sustain. Raynor, actually, interestingly, Raynor did not take vampiric attack or vampiric assault at 4 to heal himself. So I still think we did pretty well here with everything counted towards us. I think it worked out pretty well. We were a very sturdy and very self-reliant team, and that sort of helped us going up against our opponents here. What do you think, though, after I've gone through this long-winded and heady resurgence of what I thought was going on? I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Please tell me what you felt or how you thought the match went. While you're down there, please like and subscribe. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.